over the last two videos, we covered what Singapore's job market actually looks like for foreigners in 2026 and everything you need to know about the work pass, specifically the employment pass. If you haven't watched those videos yet, I'll link them in the description, so definitely check them out. But today we're going deeper because knowing the market and knowing the visa is one thing, but knowing which roles are actively hiring foreigners right now, that's actually what gets you moving. So in today's video, I'm breaking down the top 5 roles that are open to international candidates in Singapore in 2026. And even if your role doesn't fall into one of those 5 roles that I will mention into this video, stay with me because for each role, I'm also sharing who can realistically fit into those top 5 categories. So there's something here for everyone. Hey guys, I am Lucy. I worked in Singapore for 4 years in tech sales, and over the years, I've helped hundreds of my clients land jobs in Singapore with visa sponsorship. So if you want personalized guidance from me for your job search in Singapore, definitely check out my one-on-one programs. The link is in the description. So now let's get into it. Let's start with the role that is at the top of almost every in-demand role in Singapore, and that is AI engineer. And the reason this role is so in demand in Singapore is directly tied to Singapore's national strategy. The government has invested over 1 billion Singapore dollars into AI. More than 60 global firms, such as Google, Microsoft, Grab, have set up AI centers of excellence in Singapore. So Singapore is literally trying to triple its AI workforce to 15,000 practitioners. And the problem? Local supply just can't keep up. So companies are actively looking internationally, and that is your opportunity. And what's interesting about Singapore's AI market is that the demand is not just concentrated in tech industries. It's spread across finance, logistics, and healthcare too. And I've helped AI professionals land roles across all of these industries in Singapore. Now, if AI engineer is not your current title, if you have been working closely with AI systems, your business context is valued here in Singapore, especially at companies building AI products for specific industries. And one more thing here, Singapore is increasingly looking for people who understand AI governance and responsible AI. So if you have compliance, risk, or policy experience, that is actually a surprising differentiator in this market. Now, number 2, cybersecurity engineer and architect. And this one is really interesting because the demand here is directly tied to what makes Singapore unique. And that is the fact that Singapore is Asia's financial hub. And this makes Singapore a constant and high value target for cyber threats. And here's the thing, banks, financial institutions, and government agencies in Singapore are legally required to meet the Cybersecurity Act requirements. And that creates non-negotiable ongoing hiring demand that does not slow down even when the broader job market does. And as a matter of fact, cybersecurity job postings in Singapore actually rose 57% from 2024 to 2025, the highest increase in 3 years. And I know this market personally because I worked at Palo Alto Networks in Singapore, one of the world's leading cybersecurity companies. So when I say this sector is in demand, I'm speaking from real experience inside the industry. But if your background is non-technical roles, a direct pivot into these specific roles would be a stretch without technical upskilling first. That said, that is growing space in Singapore for professionals who can bridge cybersecurity and business. People who understand cyber risk, can talk to stakeholders, and work across compliance and governance. So if you come from risk, audit, compliance, or finance, and you're willing to build technical knowledge on top of that, there are emerging roles that are absolutely worth exploring. Now, moving on, number 3, data roles, which includes data scientist, data engineer, and data analyst. Companies want data professionals who can apply data mining, data modeling, NLP, and machine learning to real business problems. And what I've noticed with data hiring in Singapore is that domain expertise matters more than almost anywhere else. A data professional with fintech experience, targeting financial services roles, or logistic experience, targeting supply chain companies move significantly faster than a generalist. And if data is not your title, business analysis, financial analysis, marketing analytics are solid foundations, especially if you've worked with SQL, Python, Power BI, or Tableau. Now, moving on, number 4, sales and business development. 59% APAC regional headquarters of tech MNCs are based in Singapore. Companies need people who can sell across diverse Asian markets, navigate different cultures, and cover multiple territories at once. And a local Singaporean does not always have that regional exposure, which is is exactly where you come in. One thing that is really unique to Singapore, Asian language skills are a massive advantage for these types of roles. Mandarin, Korean, Indonesian, Thai, Vietnamese, any of these make you significantly more competitive. I've helped clients who speak Mandarin, Japanese, Korean, Thai, Indonesian to land sales and business development representative roles in Singapore with visa sponsorship. And in every single case, that language skill combined with the sales related experience open doors in Singapore. And if sales is not your exact background and you work in marketing, operations, customer service, SDR and BDR roles are realistic entry point. You can lead with your industry expertise and your understanding of Asian markets. Last but not least, number 5, financial services and wealth management. And honestly, this one might be the most unique opportunity on this entire list. And Singapore has become Asia's #1 hub for family offices and ultra high net worth wealth management. Over 1,300 licensed fund management companies are based in Singapore. If wealth management is not your exact background, the most realistic pivots are from private banking, relationship management, financial analysis, accounting, or insurance advice. Your financial knowledge and client-facing experience is exactly what Singapore's family offices are looking for. So those are the top 5 roles actively hiring foreigners in Singapore right now in 2026. Singapore is a strong market for international talent, but the key is being strategic. And if you want personalized guidance on landing a job in Singapore based on your profile, based on your skill set and experience, I work with clients one-on-one, and I would love to help you figure out the right strategy for your specific profile. And if this video was helpful, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you won't miss any informative videos. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!